Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Baruch Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace salutation to all Yakim across the earth for doing his work in sincerity and in truth. As you can see here, this is from a video clip that somebody filmed, on Curacao. They had a couple of army trucks, driving on the island, and this was also before the elections, and then of course, they put some extra guards over there, to protect the people over there. And a couple of days ago, they shot someone, a family member of a former president or whatever, a politician from Curacao. But the people there on those islands, man, they're sleeping anyway, they're sleeping anyway. So my sister went there on a holiday. That also shows you the stupidity of our people, and of course she's a female, so she's ought to be more stupid than the man. But still, because concerning this Rona, there's nothing you can do. As she went there with her son, which is really, it's really stupid. I found it really stupid. And the thing was, like here in Holland, you have to take a Rona's test, and if the test is negative, then you can fly. Take an airplane and fly. And I even saw, a couple of days article that I posted in the group that they are now they started to put, because they had they give were busy with giving the people what I said it a little bit more liberty over there, but now they are already tightening it up again, so they put in the curfew earlier and stuff like that, starting closing up places and stuff, and they will busy with vaccinating the people over there, these people are stupid, man. These people are stupid. But anyway, so when she was on Curacao, I sent her this clip, and I told her like, "Yo, man, you see this? You see this?" She's like, "Yeah, it seems to me like it could be like fake news because the elections are there, this that." I'm like, "Yo, man, don't you realize in what time we are living? Don't you realize in what time we are living?" And she's blind to that, A lot of our people are blinded. They don't understand it. They don't see the times that we are in, man. You got all these things with the Ronas going down. Everything's closed up. Only thing you can do basically is doing groceries. Other than that, there's not much to do. And yet in that period, you wanna go on vacation, man. And that's stupid, man. Because I remember with the first wave of this Ronas, you had a lot of people stuck in a foreign country. They were on a holiday and they couldn't come back because of the Ronas. Nobody was allowed to fly, you know. And that shows you the stupidity. So yet, they're already talking about this is third wave going on, this and that. It's bullshit anyway. But still, if you're gonna go there and they be like, okay, man, you can't fly, or you have to stay until you take this shot. Hey, you're screwed, man. What you gonna do on that island? Jump in the sea and swim to what? You will swim and you're gonna be shark feet, man. Shark food. That's what you're gonna be. But yeah, that shows you how stupid, man. How stupid our people are, man. So she really reacted like that, man. I was like, man, are you really that stupid, man? Don't you watch the news, man? Look how the people are protesting everywhere, man. Greece, Germany, England, people are going, people get, even here in Holland, almost every weekend, people be beaten down by the army police, the militarized police, beating them down. Almost every weekend they have they protest, The scripture speaks about that, man. This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So that shows you, man. And there's, people are rioting everywhere. And so this shows you, but this also shows you the mentality of our people, man. I think the majority of the people of Curacao are sleeping, man. They like whatever, man. And they also go outside and vote, vote for what, man? You're living in poverty, because in Curacao there's not really a middle class, you whether you're rich or you're poor, basically, and for the local people, living is very expensive and all that, but yeah, yet they wanna cling on their enemy, people need to wake the fuck up, man. So this is let me see. Yes, the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 5, and let me just start at verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly in that the day of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai shall come as a thief in the night. Yeah, we know that. But by these signs we realize something. Let me jump to the book of Romans for a moment, because these things that are going on, it shows us that we are close to the end, man. This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Let me read it again. And that knowing the time, watching the news, see what's going on, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. We are closer to the end, man. We have no clue how close we are, man. We have no clue. We don't, man. It's crazy, man. Just look how fast the time is going, man. A week is nothing, man. Couple of days we're gonna have the Pasach. Yeah, man. Hey, this world needs to go, man. All this shit that's going on. Anyway, back to the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 5 and 1. But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night. Yeah, a thief in the night. When a thief breaks in your house, you've been sleeping, you don't know that he is there. And so it's going to be for the majority of our people, and also for those heathens. They ain't going to expect it. That's going to be a rude awakening, man. Let me see. First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon the woman with child. Because when a woman is about to give birth and she's gonna have these contractions, she can do nothing against it. It might hurt her, but she can do nothing against it. She cannot hold the child inside. The child need to go out once it started. And the same is for this. For when they shall chase peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. No escaping this. But yeah, hey, the hopeful elect, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. No. Yahweh to we of that number, Lord willing, we are those watchmen. We are those watchmen, and we are watching, measuring all the events with the scriptures, and be ready for the coming back of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. How did Elder Apostle Tahar name this year? Hasting the coming of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And of course, don't get me wrong, man. I know it's going to be horrible, man. The elect shall scarcely be saved, So, it's going to be horrible, but still, man, I'm sick and tired of this world, man. I'm sick and tired of this fucking bullshit, man. This polluting, all the shit that's going on. I'm sick and tired, man. Females out of order, man. Sick and tired of all this shit, man. Really. Anyway, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 36. So, of course, we don't know exactly the time. Even Yahushua don't know when it's time for him to come back. But we can measure, like I read in the book of 2nd Ezra 9 and 1, we can measure the time diligently in itself. Measure the time, see the events, and realize that the end is near. That we are close towards salvation. Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Yeah. The days of Noah. Noah was prophesying for 120 years, man. Nobody wanted to hear to him. They didn't want to believe him. They didn't want to believe him. He only had his own household. But what happened? The Mosai closed the door of the ark, and water started falling from the sky that they have never seen before. And then those people started realizing that this water wasn't about to stop. And of course they were screaming and banging at the door and stuff, asking if they might get in, Yeah, and that's how our people are. They are a bunch of opportunists. That's what they do. When some earthquake is going on in southern of America or something, then they start crying onto Jeebus. Oh Jeebus, please have mercy, this and that. Mercy for what? All your fucking life you've been doing all that bullshit, and then you don't want to listen to the man of the Lord, because even in Southern America, you had in Peru, you have a great millstone. Hey, our people are we are everywhere, man, all over the planet, man. Jamaica, Peru, uh, uh, Ireland, what's it? Finland, Germany. You know, you have got brothers preaching in Italy. They're not a part of Great Millstone yet, but you got them preaching over there. People start waking up. Our people start waking up. Or everybody. So basically, our people they don't got a cloth for the sins, man. You got celebrities now and then talking about their Hebrew Israelites and stuff. So that you can't. When Yahweh Shai is coming back, you can't be like, I didn't know, man. The knowledge is there, man. It's there. We on the highways week in week out. We making videos, posting them on YouTube. And that goes for all the brothers all over the world. So there's a lot of knowledge. And now you still can get it before they're gonna do away with YouTube or make it like they do in Turkey and stuff. And they do with YouTube, make it that you can't really do a lot with it. So back to the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 30, 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And that's talking about Yahweh Shai, the Son of Earth. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating, drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Yeah, it's going to be the same. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. Yeah. Then they realized, like, oh shit, we fucked up. We should have believed him. Yeah, should have, could have, and then you're too late. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So that shows you, man, people need to wake the fuck up and, before it's too late. Because when it's too late, it's too late. And you're gonna suffer here hard. What does the scripture said? Death to pain. So yeah, with that, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Baruch Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us the scriptures, among other things, and salutations to all your Akim across the earth for doing this work in sincerity and truth. Another thing, these tanks, these army trucks, they are from Holland. So, and don't think that they are your friend, because they had you in captivity. Like Bob Marley said, nowadays do they say that you are free only to be chained with poverty, and that's what they do, man. This island, the people of Curacao, our forefathers, they have worked in slavery, worked their ass off, and then they're gonna give you so-called give you that country, give you some liberty, but when they're done, you're in debt. How can you be in debt if they've been shedding your lives like you're a bunch of flies or whatever, because hey, those Dutch people, those Netherlands people, they did some wicked shit, man, concerning slavery. And don't forget, man, they were the first one who I said that who they are the first one who took a ship from the west coast of Africa full with Jacob descendant slave, and brought it to America. They were the first one who did that. And they are also the last one who went on with the slave trade and slavery, because all those countries stopped, and Holland was at least going on for another 10 years, man. So yeah, with that, we're going to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Baruch Kodash, a double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, salutation to all your Akim across the earth for doing this work in sincerity and in truth. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.